What's up, guys? Let me be straight up and honest. I put money on Erislandy Lara in this fight with Brian Castano. I thought that uh, Lara or Castano was going to a level that he hadn't been before. He wasn't refined enough for Lara, and also when you think about him coming to America, on this big stage, having this big fight, what would that do to the guy? I just thought Lara was too smart and too skilled, too crafty for the guy. Now, I did not score the fight. I just watched it as a fan. I was eating, to be honest. uh, but I would have to agree, for the most part, with Steve Farhood. I think his scorecard was pretty much on the mark. I do feel that Lara won this fight in a close fight, 115, 113. That sounds about right. But having said that, if Castano would have gotten the decision, I would not have been mad. There would not have been an outrage because Erislandy Lara was against the ropes too much in this fight. He was getting trapped in the corner too much in this fight. He clearly has aged. He clearly has slowed down. Erislandy Lara in his prime, who moved a lot, who had better legs, uh, would have clearly beat this guy in a unanimous decision. There's no doubt about it. He wouldn't have been trapped as much as he was. He wouldn't have been getting hit as much as he was. There were a good bit of times in this fight when he would be against the ropes in the corners, and it would look worse than what it was. I thought his defense was a lot was good for the most part, but to a judge, to a casual fan watching, it looks like he is getting hit, getting beat up, not throwing back. It looks like he's been dominated. And some judges and some casual fans would not give him credit for the defense that he showed. So I have no issue with the draw. Hell, I'm feeling lucky to have gotten away with a draw instead of losing my money. Uh, but I think it's at the point where I probably won't be putting any more money on Erislandy Lara. Um, his legs, was one of his best assets, if not his best asset. Well, I wouldn't say his best. I'd say his mind, his boxing IQ, is his best asset. Even a slightly faded Lara, who doesn't have the legs that he once did. He still can win fights and be competitive in fights, even without the movement, because he's that smart, that skilled, that good. But he's clearly on decline. Um, I don't think he should be fighting Jared Hurd or Jaime Munguia. These big guys, man, with power, who can absorb his shots, trap him, and hurt him. I think it'd be a nightmare for him, man. Um, his best bet to get a belt is being fighting Castano again, or if he fought Harrison, um, or if Jamil Charlo beat Harrison in the rematch, maybe fight him. But these much bigger guys, these younger guys, Lara's getting toward the end, man. He's getting toward the end, and you know, he, I think, Ronnie Shields and the people that care about him should advise him to retire soon. I'm not saying he has to retire today. Not saying he can't have another fight, but he's clearly slowing. He's getting hit more. He's getting trapped more, and that was one of his best assets, man. Moving away and not really getting hit flush that much. I was kind of thinking earlier, how it'd be nice to see him and Canelo have a rematch. You know, that rematch wouldn't it wouldn't be as compelling as the first fight was. This Erislandy Lara, hell, he probably gets stopped by Canelo, man. Canelo's a much improved fighter. He's not just some young guy foolishly walking in the shots, getting picked off, getting outboxed by a mover. He's a much smarter, experienced in his prime fighter. Now. So you know, at 160 pounds, I think that would not be a good matchup for Lara, man. Not with this lack of movement that he has these days. So, um, if they have the rematch, fine. Like I said, he could have this match. Maybe he could fight the WBC champion if he gets back in the clean boxing program. Lara, the first and only fighter to my knowledge who asked to be dropped out of the program. It's very embarrassing, man. I don't get that. That's pretty bad. I don't understand why he would be out of that program, but yet he is all right with the WBA's VADA program. I need to follow up on their program, see what they're doing, if they're doing anything. So, I think that's it, guys. Again, I thought Lara won the fight. I still have not clearly seen Lara lose a fight yet. I still have not seen the Hurd fight. I have it recorded on old DVR. I need to watch that fight. Would not surprise me if he won that fight. I know he got knocked down at the end, but I'm telling you, man. I feel a bit lucky, man. Castano, he has nothing to be ashamed of. His first fight in America, he did good. Uh, and the crowd seemed to love him afterwards when he was leaving out. So, and I was happy for the guy, man. The guy had a smile on his face. I'm pretty sure he made a good payday. As a defending champion, first fight in America. That's good for that guy, man, to get that experience. I think if they would have the rematch in America, he would be even more comfortable, man. So I think that's it. Now you guys can let me know what you thought about the fight. And let me give a shout out to Phil Greco. He did a live stream during this telecast, all three fights. Um, it averaged about 30 to 40 people throughout the stream. It was nice. He was reading the comments from the comment section in the live stream, interacting with everybody, and trying to build his channel and interact with the fans. So shout out to Phil. That was a nice experience. I was watching the TV and listening to him talk about the fights and chatting with him. So that was pretty cool. Culinary Fighter, if you're not subscribed. So I think that's it, guys. Let me know what you thought about it, and I will check in with you guys soon. Oh, and let me just say, the Luis Ortiz hammer fight. That was a fun, entertaining fight. Yes, Luis Ortiz won the fight, but I think his brand took a little hit. Because he didn't knock out the guy. He was a heavy favorite. The guy was hitting Ortiz flush at times in this fight. You know, and I said during the Phil Greco stream that, hey, if he's getting hit like this, by Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, he's probably gonna get stopped, man. Uh, you know, it, you know, Ortiz is a really good fighter, man, but I think unfortunately he will not be a world champion because age just caught up to him, man. He's fighting these younger guys, younger champions. You know, I think he's gonna get past these guys, man. Um, I think his best shot was when he fought Deontay Wilder, and he came up short. He's just getting older. He's getting hit more, and I don't think the guy's gonna become a champ. I wish he would, cause I'm a fan, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. And credit to Hammer. I thought he was gonna get stopped. The guy was entertaining. He was tough. He was crafty, smart, and I wouldn't mind seeing the guy fight again, another big name heavyweight. So I think that's it, guys. Let me know what you think, and I will check in with you guys soon. Thanks for watching.